Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Nishail Zawaja Juli, class 9D, number 20 absent, English subject. Here, I want to collect the tasks of narrative text. Timun Mas. A long time ago, there was a widow named Mbok Randa. Her husband had passed away long time ago, so that she lived there alone. She had no children and she prayed to God to get a child. One night, when she prayed, a giant passed her house and heard her pray. The giant said, I can't give you a child, but you should give the child back to me when she is 70 years old. Miranda was so happy and didn't think the rise of losing child later. She agreed the offer. Then the giant gave her the cucumber seeds and asked Miranda to plant them around her house. Tomorrow, she planted the seeds just like what the giant asked. Shortly, the seed grew up after some days, and there were several cucumbers there. However, the most interesting thing was a golden cucumber. Boranda pulled the golden cucumber carefully and carried it home. With care, she slid it, and she was so surprised that a cute baby girl was inside. Then she named the baby with Timunmas, which means golden cucumber. She loved the baby really much. Years passed and Timunmas has grown to be a beautiful and lovely little girl. She was really smart and kind as well. That is why Mbok Randa kept thinking about her promise to the giant. One night, Mbok Randa had a dream. She must meet a holy man in a place called Mount Gundu. That holy man called help to save her doctor. The next morning, Boranda went to Mount Gundu. She met the holy man and her give 4 little bags to Boranda. These bags are for her. Tell her to open and use one by one, said the holy man. Boranda nodded her head as a sign that she understood the command. Then she came back to home. Each one was containing cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. The holy man said the demon must could use them to protect herself. At home, Boranda decided about her promise with the giant to her daughter and about the bag given by the holy man. A few days later, the giant came to Boranda's house and asked for the promise. Boranda told her daughter to run from the back door and took the bag from the holy man with her. The giant was so angry and rose toward Timunmas. He was getting closer and closer. She then opened the first bag. It was a cucumber seed. She threw the seeds, and instantly they grown into the huge cucumber fields. The giant ate them all, so that she could run further. However, it was giving the giant more strength and caused the girl. He was getting close again. After that, she opened the second bag that contains the needles and spilled them behind her. The needles magically turned into the loosey bamboo threads which were thorny. The giant bunnies were blunt and struck. Unfortunately, he made it and cast her again. Timon Mas opened the third bag and spilled the salt inside. That made the soil which salt touched turn into the very deep sea. The giant almost drowned there, but he swam to cross it. From a far place, Timon Mas saw it. He then opened the last bag and drew it. It was it was the stream passed and made the soil become the large swamp of boiling mud. Finally, the giant trapped there, and the mud drowned him. Timon must come back to her home and live happily ever after with Boranda. That's all for me. More or less, please forgive me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.